So this is how the RzR is after jumping it at Johnson Valley. Broke the wheel studs. Those two are holding on by dear life. The windshield, lost the straps. The mirror wasn't working before. Have the chupacabra mirrors, and one of the mounts, they sent me the wrong hardware, I believe. Too short so it wouldn't grab, so I was just grabbing the very end of the bolts and they stripped out. And then the ignition. Luckily we got all the parts today, so we'll take this wheel off and start with that. Put some new studs in there first, get the wheel all good, and the ignition, I got it as well. So if you guys remember, we had to break the ignition switch, as you guys saw in the last video. We had to break it because I forgot my key. Forgot the key here at home. Got out to Johnson Valley and we didn't have no key. So we broke it. Well, Frankie from Glife broke it to help me out and get it started. Luckily, I went today to the motorsports, my local motorsport. Shout out to Chaparral. They had it in stock, the last one. So let's put it on real quick. Real simple. There's the plug where it goes to, and then just bolts into that hole. Let me go ahead and maneuver it on there. Be back with you guys. So it clips in only one way. Here's a clips in only one way. One is one directional. Then we're just gonna try to see if we could get it in the hole.
That's what she said. Michael.
I believe this goes in one way as well. Let's see if we could figure it out. Huh.
A few moments later.
So it does have a little notch. I believe it had another little cap on there, but whatever. It has a little notch on it where right on the top there's a little notch that has to line up. And let's see. She's really dusty. Let's give it a try. It does work because I already tried it. There it is. Thank God. Let's see. There we go. All right, then we bring her down and so you can tell it sheared them off. The metal's on their sheesh. So they're loose. I don't know if I had them on too loose or too tight. Messed up the wheel holes as well, the lug hole. So I was able to, like I said, went to Chaparral, my local motorsports retailer. Luckily they had everything there in stock, and all the studs, wheel lug nuts. So we have all 4 lug nuts on. They're not grabbing on from the back, so I'm going to have to buy a new rotor, possibly the hub, so it can grab on. And there's something else with it. To turn it, it turns freely, and then it gets stuck. Something's bent. So this will be temporary until I find more parts. Take it apart in the day. Keep you guys posted. All right, so here's the old hub. You could tell, get some light in there. You could tell they're all completely gone. Now, I don't know if that happened because they were too loose or maybe because I over tightened them, but regardless, they got messed up. So I was able to find a guy on OfferUp that had the same exact one, complete replacement. It's used, but not bent or anything. So I'm gonna go ahead. I just took the little cover off, this little cover, and then I loosened up the caliper just because I don't want this to get messed up. So all right, so that's that. I'm also going to, I believe this goes bolted straight through to the, so bolt goes through here, and then that goes onto the hub, and then that goes on this spline, which mines are gone. So I'll probably take off the rest of the caliper, remove it. I'm not sure exactly how you take it off, but I know it does have those bolts. It has 2 of them. So I'm going to remove them, take it off, bring the rotor down, and see if it's bent or anything. I'll take it off and be back with you guys right now. All right, so I got the rotor on, and looks like the studs have to set through the rotor and onto the actual hub. So the way I'm doing it is I put the lug nut, and then I put a nut on it just to create more space. So, and then just tightening one by one so I can start setting in, see if it works. So it's gonna be hard to show you guys with just one hand, but basically this is what it is right here. So I'm tightening it down and it's setting it. It is setting it, just pressure. So I'll keep going, be right back. All right, so here she is, put it back together. Wheel studs are in. I'm not sure how much more they're supposed to go though, but pretty much. Brakes, the rotors are back, pads, calipers, the little guard is back on. So she's still a little tight. I don't know why. My rotor might be bent, but that's gonna have to wait until after Glamis. So this is the reason we're trying to do this today and rushing it, because one of my boys just hit me up today that he wants to go to Glamis, do a 1-day trip. So the reason we're doing this today is because one of my boys just hit me up a little while ago. So first of all, I got a reply back from a guy, from the OfferUp guy, talking about he had it on the spot, he was ready to meet up. So first good sign. Get home, and then my boy hits me up talking about let's go for Saturday only, which is all I could do, just Saturday. And he's gonna drive. We're gonna pull my trailer and the RzR with this truck. So that's already looking like a positive. If this is good, we're gonna rush it. I'll get new parts later. This will be for now. We'll go have fun on Saturday in Glamis. So we'll see what happens.